Hey everybody, Fred Minnick here, and I have a dumb question for you. I know, I say a lot of dumb stuff on this channel. You're used to it by now, but this is probably going to be perceived as a really, really dumb question. Could you, yeah, that's right, I'm talking to you, could you smell a banana if you were blindfolded? Put it in the comments section as to whether or not, first, you think that's a dumb question, and second, do you think you could smell a banana blindfolded? Now, here's the reason why I asked that question. You're about to see why when I bring some volunteers on the stage at my Washington, D.C. event, Blind Bourbon Live, which, by the way, that happened in Nationals Park on the Marine Corps birthday, November 10th. What a great time that was. So, Blind Bourbon Live is an event series that I do across the country. I've done about 50 of them, both public and private, where it's broken up in several parts. I kind of have an opening monologue where I give people a little history behind bourbon, talk about how I got into it. Then we go into sensory training. I bring people on the stage. They put a blindfold on, and I put things underneath their nose, and they try to figure out what it is that they are smelling. Here's why. If you take away your eyesight, you actually cannot smell a lot of the things that you think you can. And so it's always entertaining for me to see how people react. So after the volunteers have been, people have laughed at them or cheered them on, they take a seat, and then the audience has little kits there where they put their blindfolds on and smell for themselves. After that, we do a flight of 5, sometimes 6 bourbons, and I teach everyone how to taste, how to use their palate, and then we taste those bourbons, those 5 or 6 bourbons, and we vote on them, and we kind of crown a champion, and then after that, we just kind of hang out and, taste some more bourbon. So that's basically what Blind Bourbon is. And so I actually have one this Saturday at the Ludlow Garage in Cincinnati if you want to come check it out. But right now, I want you to see this, what is probably the most unique ensemble of volunteers I have ever had on my stage. We had an NFL Hall of Famer and John Riggins on the stage, and we had Jizmac from Gwar, as well as a very, very talented young woman who has a really great nose. Now, watch this interaction, and then you might not feel so bad if you said you could not smell a banana. So check it out.
But now I'm going to ask for my volunteers. And I want to ask for my special volunteer who came here all the way from Antarctica. All right, go ahead and sit down. And welcome to the stage. What's your name?
Chrissy.
Chrissy?
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. I hope you're comfortable sitting next to Jizmac there. He can get a little weird with this.
Thank you. That's a lovely Nicole. Thank you.
All right. Do you drink a lot of bourbon, or you drink bourbon often?
Yeah, I drink bourbon often. I indulge in many spirits.
Okay. All right, now Ringo, do you wear a lot of blindfolds? Because you're going to have to wear a blindfold here in a minute.
Actually, I wear one every night when I go to sleep. So when the sun comes up in the morning, I'm still asleep. I'm used to this. In fact, mine's wearing out, so I've got something to take home with me.
There you go. Yeah, like I said, the blindfolds are you also. Go, everyone up here, please go ahead and blindfold up. Now, the reason why we do this, we wear blindfolds to understand our senses better. A lot of people cannot smell an item unless they can see it. And you're about to see that right here, right now. It is, when you take your senses away, it will impact you. Unless they're impaired and your body compensates for it, if you can't see it, you often cannot smell it like you think you can. So,
this isn't the part where you take all the wallets and purses while we're all blindfolded? I thought this was a different show. So.
Everybody know what this is? Yes. Everybody thinks they know what this smells like? Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start with you, Rigo. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, I want to put the item an inch underneath your nose. It's underneath your nose right now. Okay, I've pulled it away. You have a guess? Hold it. You can smell it? Okay, I want to go to Chrissy. I have the item right underneath your nose. Do you smell it?
Faintly.
Okay, I pulled it away. You want to take a guess?
Is it some kind of like wood?
Is it like a wood?
Yikes.
All right, we're gonna go to Jizmac
Don't
now.
make me look bad, Fred.
Well, that's easy to do actually. So, all right. I want to try and come in underneath your teeth. All right. All right, I'm pulling away.
I don't know. It smells maybe like a car seat.
Smells like a
Small
car seat.
child has been in. I don't know.
Okay. Is this a car seat? I mean, this would be a weird car seat. All right, now, so everyone think you see this right here right now, and in your mind you know exactly what it smells like. But if you take your sight away, the majority of us cannot actually smell it.
All right, so once again, thank you to those volunteers. This happened back in November. I've got Blind Bourbon coming up here this Saturday. I usually do like to have a local celebrity on the volunteer side. Doesn't always work out that way, but you know, if you can get John Riggins at Washington Nationals Park, that was awesome. But I hope to see you all at one of my upcoming Blind Bourbon events. And if you are looking to train your palate, I encourage you to do a lot of things blindfold with the tasting. You can do other things with the blindfold, but you can actually get a lot of benefit out of it when you're trying to train your palate and your nose. So cheers, you all. Be safe out there. And remember, vodka sucks unless it's being used to help clean up a dead cat. Long story.